Super, thank you. Welcome back, everyone. This is Robert, Custodian File. Let's just jump on in. What we're looking at here is a brand new video from John, basically Pasadena area, Pasadena, California. Just recording airliners. As you know, all you have to do is just record airliners, airplanes. This dragon, very rare. If you've been watching my videos, you know that orange UFO dragons are extremely rare. However, John just recorded one also a week ago. So I don't know, it might just be luck, extreme luck. The orange, I theorize, is plasma, electrified plasma, helium. Helium electrified plasma is orange. That's probably what's going on here. If you want to record these dragons, you can. Hold your phone landscape. John's holding it vertical here, but I'd hold it landscape. You'd capture more frames of the dragon. Exceptionally great video. It just doesn't happen. Why are not all dragon videos orange? I don't know. I don't know. Obviously, it's an energy shift. Maybe it's just the angle of which the dragon, the UFO, is being recorded at. But if you attempt to record these UFO dragons and you see an orange, that is not a butterfly. That's the real deal. You can also tell by the very center, you see the dark matter, the nucleus. Like, look at it as an orange cell, and the center is the nucleus. That's a sign. That really is, like, when you take away all the colors, it's still basically an oval copper matrix. However, the energy field causes it to expand, and that's what we have here. Really, really rare, good stuff. All right, let's go to the next. Okay, February 25. All right, remember February 25? That was Invasion Day from the 4 Black Hawks. I believe they were Navy. So a banner happens to fly by, very common banners. They fly over the jetty rocks. The jetty rocks are ground zero. Pretty much, you fly over the jetty rocks, you're looking at 70 to 90% probability of getting tagged by a dragon. They're doing reconning. They just recon. They want to know everything. They want to know what we're flying, how it's operating. Even if they've seen it before, they don't go on assumptions. So they recon, and they recon everything. Birds, kites, earth drones, balloons, everything gets reconned. If you have an earth drone, just fly it and record it and see what happens. I think you'll be kind of impressed. All right, let's go to the next. Super. Okay, look at this. This is Chip in Florida. Did you see what just is going on here? Very common, very common. He's just recording airplanes, helicopters. I believe it's Fort Lauderdale. Whenever these UAPs, these dragons, they fly in front of your camera, it tends to mess up the autofocus, which should not be happening. It just should not be the case. And it happens within milliseconds, just very quickly. So if you might have a great camera and you're just recording airplanes and you're losing focus, that's because the dragon is literally in front of you. They're flying around. And for whatever reasons, I can't say with certainty why it messes with the autofocus, but there's some optics going on here. But Chip is just knocking it out of the park. He's doing like 5 or 6 videos a day. Some of these are not dragons, they're saucers. Like this one right here, it's a little bit too large, like this one here. The flat, the cigarette, the pencils. Yeah, it's kind of rare, but look at that, there's 2 of them. That's all you're doing, just landscape. You don't have to zoom in too much to the aircraft. Probably just like where this is right here, you want a lot of sky. You want basically 1,000 feet above, below, to the left and right. There you go. This is all really all the. I mean, you can use, if you have super sophisticated camera, you could use IR, you could use thermal. Although thermal cameras are really hard to get your hands on. But nevertheless, visible light works really well, as you can see. Visible light works really well. There you go. Please remember to like, subscribe, comment, custodianfile@gmail. If you want to send me your videos, please do. I'd love to see them. All right, let's go to the next. Look at this. Okay, here we got some interpolation of a video from Shiepe. Thank you again. Again, I think these are like saucers. Saucers being defined as a diameter of 30 feet or bigger, because they don't resemble dragons. They're just way too big, different silhouette. Quite a bit of them flying around. My estimate, how many UAPs are there in the world? I'm going like 1 per square mile. Google says there's 200 million square miles on planet Earth. So I'm figuring like 200 million, that's a lot of UFOs. But it could be a very, very low estimate, because there's just too many people are recording these and they're getting it on their first try. And I'm puzzled by that. I'm thinking, well, if you do 10 videos, you'll get 1 video, maybe you'll get 2, but it's just people are telling me they're getting it on their first try. And I think there's a lot of these things out there. 200 million might be a very low number for the planet, or 1 per square mile, a very low number. But nevertheless, you could do this. Hold your phone, landscape, zoom in a little bit, not too close, look for a dot. That dot will be the UFO dragon. I call them dragon because 7 years ago I thought they were dragonflies. All right, let's go to the next. Great, here's an interpolation. You've seen this before. I believe the channel is Pink Smoke. He's got a different camera, different software. Fantastic interpolation. That's what these dragons look like. They're basically a copper oval. And the wings you're seeing there, that's propulsion. That is propulsion. And highly likely plasma. They're running on electricity. And they're using plasma there. Now, I don't know if they're using it for lift or for thrust, but electricity is a big part of how they fly. It could also be a big part on, obviously the Pentagon's thought of this, on a big way to stop them. If you know they're running on electricity, you always pull out your little EMP. You might be able to possibly interfere with their flight. But that's what it comes down to. So the whole trick is, well, electricity. Yeah, well, we're talking a lot of electricity. That's the difference. That's the difference between them and us. They can cargo. They can cargo a lot of electricity and not vaporize. How do you do that? Oh, superconductors. Yeah, superconductors you can. And we might have generation 1, generation 2. But we need what they have. That's what it comes down to. If they gave us the blueprints to a dragon, it would really serve no purpose. We don't have the material. We don't have the hammer, the nails, and the lumber to build one. But it shouldn't discourage us. We should still try to figure this out. So instead of taking 300 years, it only take us 100 years. So I say, what do you think? Share your thoughts. I say we still try to figure this out. Something like the Manhattan Project, World War II, and then the German code machine, the Enigma. We had to figure out both. So that's what this is. It's a combination of both. So will it be easy? No, but we could do it. We could figure this out. I'm 100% confident. There's a lot of smart people out there. We come together, we'll get this done. All right, let's go to the next. Great, let's end this video with some interpolations, some of my better ones. This is by far my favorite. Let's back that up there. That's the one straight up, straight down. Recording Panasonic X1000 4K 60 frames. Just count the frames. Count the frames up, roughly 20 up, 20 down. What is that, 2/3 of a second? So in real time, I mean, I could waste your time and show you the video in real time, and you'd say, Robert, I didn't see anything. And then we're just spinning our wheels and we're not getting anywhere. So that's why I do interpolations. Look at that thing. Yeah, in real time, you don't see, all you see is one dot. You just look for one dot. There's no way your eye can track an object moving 2,000 miles an hour. It only sees one dot. You're looking in the middle of the frame. During your video review, you'll see that one dot. But look what they can do when they want to. They don't do this too often, but they certainly can. Now look at this one. We've got everything. We got chopper, we got 2 dragons, and we have actually a real bug. This is how hard recording real bugs are. It's close to impossible. Try going out and recording a bug, especially now in the wintertime. See how hard or close to impossible it is. And then when they do and you interpolate it, there's no comparison. I mean, look at this, all in one. Very lucky, just really lucky, persistent video here. Twin dragons are about 3% of all videos. Why do they do it? I don't know. Are they having fun? Are they doing some type of 3D data collection? Maybe. We don't even know. I mean, we don't know their level. This is really beyond next level. So all we could do is come together, brainstorm, and figure it out. Clue by clue. Science is just clue by clue. Video by video. And you know what, 10, 20, 30, 50,000 videos, we're going to get somewhere. We put them all in a AI supercomputer, we're going to get somewhere. This is not going to be a mystery much longer. All right, super. Let's go through a few more interpolations and call it a day. All right, from the year 2020, already 4 years ago. Look at that. This is just law enforcement, LAPD, coming in, doing its routine. Gets tagged by this dragon. What can I say? Again, looking at about 40, 44 frames, 2/3 of a second. Same thing here, 40, 50 frames, 2/3 of a second. Just in and out. Why did they do that? Obviously, this one, he went out of his way to fly underneath the police helicopter where the camera is located. So these dragons are saying, take my picture. I'm flying up to your camera. Look at the video. I'm right here. That's why they're doing that. You'll see a lot of them, they purposely target the camera underneath the helicopter. They fly right up to it. So the LAPD has some really, really good video. Really good video. I would love to see that. If anyone has access to that video, I would love to see it. Please share. It's all about sharing. Okay, super. All right, until the next video, stay safe. Thank you for watching. Talk to you soon. Bye-bye.